Chelsea's Champions League defense is over, after a pulsating quarter-final against Real Madrid, ended in a 5-4 aggregate win for the Spanish Giants. Welcome to Football Diaries. Real Madrid crushed Chelsea's Champions League dreams on Tuesday, as Karim Benzema ensured a wild quarter-final comeback with his extra-time winner. Benzema secured the victory in the 96th minute, using his head to beat Edward Mendy. For the fourth time across two legs, Chelsea had overturned the 3-1 deficit. They faced entering the game to take a 4-3 lead, only to see Real Madrid break their hearts late on. Before the game, manager Thomas Tuchel demanded better organization from his players. After a first leg trashing at Stamford Bridge, Chelsea responded with an impressive performance, by controlling possession for long spells, and keeping Benzema under wraps until extra time. The Blues became just the second English team to score 3 goals away against Real Madrid, in all European competitions. In the European Cup in May 1968, Madrid vs United match ended with 3-3 draw. Additionally, they became just the second team, in all European competitions to play more than one away match to Real Madrid, and still undefeated. It was a triumph, though, secured by individual quality and collective sweat, rather than by Ancelotti's cunning design. With Chelsea rampant and 3 goals up, Kai Havertz's header was brilliantly saved by Thibaut Courtois, and 2 minutes later, Luka Modric sublimely set up Rodrigo's crucial strike. The evergreen Croatian played an instinctive, brilliant, dipping pass with the outside of his boot, which landed perfectly at Rodrigo's feet for him to fire past Edward Mendy. The Brazilian's goal forced extra time, and 6 minutes into it, Karim Benzema, who Antonio Rudiger had marshaled well until that point, headed home to put Madrid in front on aggregate. The performance as a whole to that point had been fragile. Ancelotti's side looked unsure of their game plan, nervously sitting on their 2-goal first-leg lead. The Italian wanted Madrid to defend and try to strike on the counter-attack with Vinicius Jr. and Benzema if they could, but Chelsea penned them in, pressing well and slowly turning the screw. Goals followed for the visitors, in front of an increasingly worried Bernabeu crowd. Mason Mount curled brilliantly past Courtois, from the edge of the box in the 15th minute, making Madrid even more unsettled, with their advantage reduced to just 1. Rudiger, who may wear white next season if his Chelsea contract situation is not resolved, put in a monumental performance and headed home the second from a corner, with Madrid missing Eder Militao's aerial presence. And when Timo Werner netted the third, after Marcos Alonso's goal had been ruled out for handball, it looked like Madrid were succumbing to another thrashing like the one Barcelona doled out in the capital a few weeks ago, or Paris Saint-Germain's dominance over most of the last 16 tie could have led to. Ancelotti's game plan had been unpicked by Thomas Tuchel. He had picked his team up from their Benzema-inspired battering at Stamford Bridge, and armed them with what they needed to get on top of Madrid. They were significantly more alert when it came to cutting passing lines to Benzema, who was starved of service for much of the game. It took 3 moments of individual quality to swing the balance in Madrid's favor, from Courtois, from Modric and from Benzema, while substitute Eduardo Camavinga offered a lot to the team after his introduction, helped them win the midfield battle in extra time. Madrid may face an even greater challenge in the semi-final if Pep Guardiola's Manchester City hold their advantage against Atletico Madrid. The Catalan is another coach who will believe he can get the better of his opposite number. But Los Blancos retained players as decisive as Benzema, Courtois and Modric, who was serenaded by fans at full time after playing the full 120 minutes at 36 years old and improving as the game went on. You can never, ever rule them out. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe us for more.